Hi everyone, Neil Wilcoxon here. Right now we are going to be taking a look at the Tenba Discovery Messenger. Now a while back we did take a look at this very nice camera bag, and that was more of a formal review, if you will. And in this video I just want to do no edits whatsoever, just telling you what I think with my 3 months of using this bag. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I like about this bag, first of all, is the size kind of. It fits a nice sort of in between like a gigantic, holds all of your lenses camera bag and just camera and a lens sort of bag where you just put a camera and a lens in there. And another feature that I like is the quick access to your camera while you're out and about shooting or whatnot. You can open up the top here with this quick access zipper and you just pull your camera right out. And it's pretty convenient. You just take your camera out, take a picture, put it back in. It's obviously much easier when you're actually wearing the bag. I've got it on the table right here so you can actually see what's going on. I got it in this, I don't know what you call this, the tan color, I guess. And I definitely, first when I was looking at camera bags, I saw the other Tenba messenger bags and I really liked the colors. But turns out the colors, if you got one of those bright colors, they didn't do so well with dirt and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and go with this bag, because it was supposed to be a nice rugged design that's good for going outdoors as well as, you know, more clean environments. You could even take this if you're going and shooting like an event and use it there as well. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this nice handle on top here to pick it up when you don't want to use this strap, which I found to be pretty nice. This doesn't slide along this strap, it's fixed, so when you're wearing it, the strap doesn't slide all around, but you do have to adjust it based off of this to get this to sit on your shoulder. So, you know, it just depends your personal opinion on that one, but I like it how it is. Up front here you have this pocket to hold things in. I have a cable in here right now. Let's see what else we've got. Another feature of this bag that I really like, especially for doing things like hiking and stuff like that, are these side water bottle pockets, which many camera bags seem to lack. And right now I don't have a water bottle in there, it's just a container of Tic Tacs right here, but you could very easily put a water bottle in both sides and have 2 water bottles. Now, I did find that some reusable water bottles are a little bit large, but I've definitely found some that can fit well, and your standard disposable water bottles can fit just fine. I think that's almost it, but I do want to take a look at the back here because this is a feature that really helps you out when you're traveling, and that is this strap right here. And if you've never seen this before, on a rolling suitcase, you can put this over the handle, and that way you roll along your bag, and this is just nice and secure on top, and that way you don't have to have anything on your shoulders or anything like that. There's also a pocket for flat objects back here, like magazines. There's not any extra organization or anything like in some of the other Tenba bags, but I think that's okay because you've got plenty of pockets in this bag for all the stuff like that. So now that we've gone over sort of all the exterior stuff, one more exterior thing actually is this strap right here. I mentioned this in my other video. You can attach it to any one of these 3 areas right here. So you can adjust the weight distribution. Haven't really found too much of a use for that. I just like keeping on this one that's closest to my body right here. That was the best result for me. I also noticed that the paint has a little bit of wear here. I mentioned that in the previous video as well. Not too much of a big deal. It's still fully functional, it's just the paint sort of wearing away. Let's go ahead and open up the bag and I'll show you what it looks like inside. So you've got these clips right here, which were featured in the video. So if you want nice close-ups, you might want to go watch that one. But you've got Velcro inside here, so it's a little loud, you know, you get the Velcro noise like that. And it's a good thing the mic's over there by the camera, not right next to this, because you would really hear it. So once you open it up, you have this pocket right here, which, you know, filter cases, stuff like that. There's not really any pen slots. You can kind of stick it in here, but when you've got the filter in there and then stuff starts overlapping, that's not exactly the best thing. So I just have a pen in there, you know, filter case, just nice standard size, holds 4 filters. I also have in here, let's see, remote control for the Canon cameras. And let's see, this is an assortment of cables, and this is actually one cable that has many attachments to it. I got it with my portable battery pack, and it's nice to have this around because this is pretty much every type of cable you would ever need, and you can just plug in anything. So nice compact size, not a ton of cables, and it's just in there. Right here, this is actually going to be blurred out because this is personal information on this business card right here. Lens pen right here, nice and good for cleaning off your lenses. Doesn't help you too much for cleaning inside of your camera though, so I'm gonna have to invest in one of those, what do you call them? You use it to blow out the inside of your camera. You don't want to use compressed air for that because that introduces chemicals that supposedly deteriorate at the internals of the camera. Extra battery in here as well. It's just a nice place to store all that miscellaneous stuff that you don't really know where to put. Yeah. So let's close that up. Up here in this main compartment, we've got the camera, which I do want to take out because I don't want it spilling out when I tilt this bag to show you. You'll see in here that you've got this insert here, which actually does come out, and which I might take out to show you. And it comes out fairly easily. I wasn't really planning on using this bag for other things, but should that situation arise when you're on a trip or something and you've got to carry stuff, that's nice. I have some other stuff in here like lens hoods and lenses. I'll just tilt it to the side and kind of show you here. They also included this rain cover, which I'm not going to take out because it's a bit of a challenge and it's not really worth doing unless it actually is raining. And other than that, this bag is pretty good in the rain. Without that, it's really heavy, and you want to be able to, you know, once you arrive at your destination, you don't want the bag to be wet. You're going inside or whatever, and you want to be able to take something off and wrap it up, and then all the wet stuff is contained in here, and you know, you can stick that in like a pocket or something, so it's not in with all your lenses and whatnot. And this probably does dry pretty quickly too, so you could shake it out and roll it back up. So basically, the configuration it's in now allows for a lens on either side, and if you did have more lenses, you could pile them in here, but they wouldn't exactly offer you that ease of just grabbing a lens out of the bag through this top access right here. Having more than 2 lenses would be a little bit difficult, although you still could do it. Especially if you had like a kit lens on your camera, it wouldn't be too bad to put one underneath the lens where it goes into this compartment right here. That's always a possible solution. Also just got a intervalometer here. And as you can see, I might come a little bit closer here. There's this divider in the middle, so you can put 2 things in here. Like in the back, I've got a case for SD cards, and in the front, I've got a lens as well as that rain cover. So you have some division, which keeps things from hitting against each other while you're wearing the bag. Let's go ahead and put this back in. So I'll show you how easy it is. You can put your lens hood backwards on the lens, and there's still plenty of room for that. You can put the camera in, sort of stick the strap off to the side, and then if we slide this bag back in here, you can see the insert goes in here. Not exactly the easiest when there's a bunch of stuff in it, but you can see it's totally possible. Behind that, there's also a compartment for a laptop. Probably would recommend using that when this camera insert is not in here because there's just not that much room. And I really have a dislike for the times when you have a bag and it's really bulging out everywhere. And if you did put a laptop in there, it's obviously doable. You can see I'm sticking my arm in there right now, and there's a lot of play in the bag, so if you really needed to stuff something in there, it's definitely doable. But I just really wouldn't like the look of that, and it might cause some interference with putting this under an airline seat or something like that. So that's the Tenba Discovery Messenger. I guess I'll go ahead and close it back up here. It's a pretty cool looking bag. I mean, I've looked at it more. When I first saw it, I thought it was, you know, a little overpriced at like just over $100, but this is definitely a bag that's going to last for a while, and it's really convenient to use. You know, I've had other camera bags that are cheaper and they're not that well put together, but this one I'm definitely not worried about. You know, it's got this material on the bottom, which you can see there's been a little bit of wear on it and dirt collection or whatever, but this is great for when you set it down, and then you can just wipe this off when you have the convenience for that. But the rest of the bag's not really that hard to clean either, so it's pretty good for doing things that are dirty, but it doesn't look too bad for things that aren't. So I think it's a good overall bag, and I don't really have that many complaints about it. I mean, anything that I've already mentioned is probably my complaints, which I don't really recall if I had mentioned it. But this video is just going to continue to run on if I don't cut it off at some point. So, Tenba Discovery Messenger right here, I'll put a link down in the description, which actually will be an affiliate link for Amazon if you want to help support the videos I make here. Not really sure how legal that is on YouTube right now, because I heard a story about product promotion, but this is not a product promotion. I received this as a gift from a family member. It's not given to me by the company to give a good review. It definitely is a pretty decent bag, and you know, which of the Tenba bags you get really is a matter of personal choice, and I can definitely say this is a nice quality bag, and it definitely was the one for me. I really like using it, and it fits pretty comfortably. It's the right size for me. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.